There's a snake among us. A slithering, devious beast is poisoning our group from within. And not content with ripping one person, they've gone ahead and ripped another. A double rip! The famous Chapter 3 double rip has come true once again, and I will find out who this blackened is. I swear on a tour! Oh, that's right, I now believe in a handsome god himself. This article on Wikipedia has cleared everything up for me. Praise be to Atua. Hey everyone, Razzbowski here, and welcome back to Danganronpa V3, and oh baby, it's time to put an end to this investigation so we can move on to the Chapter 3 trial. So far, my investigating has led me to the conclusion that there is only one blackened. The same person ripped both of these women's. And this is 2017, damn it, you're supposed to be respecting women. They obviously didn't get the memo. But we can't go around punishing any old person. Oh, hell no, honey, that's gonna lead us to rip them. We need to investigate. Guys, if you're hyped for this video, then please hit that like button. It really is appreciated. Let's shoot for 2,000 beautiful likes. And you already know the deal, ladies and gentlemen. 2,000 beautiful likes on this video and the rest this week, and we'll have that sweet bonus ep on Saturday. And you know it's just gonna be delicious. And if you're extra special spicy hype for today's video, then in the comment section below type #HOPE and we'll dive straight in, baby. Woo! It's time to investigate. Did I surprise you? Are you gonna scream and cry in terror? What are you doing? Oh, sorry. I'm just a little lightheaded from the blood loss. Yeah, this is real blood. Okay, so what are you doing? I got curious about something, so I decided to search the empty room next door. Then suddenly, I stepped through the floorboard. Huh? You stepped through a floorboard? Jeez, that got me good. Because of this, I tripped and fell pretty hard.
Got a minute?
If you're going to lose consciousness, do it after you tell us everything. Oh, sorry. My bad. I guess there was no crosspiece supporting this floorboard, so I kind of stepped through. What bad luck. The crosspiece was gone. Does that mean... Yes, it probably does mean that's where people went under the floor. No, don't start the trial now! Huh? Don't start the trial now! No, you son of a what?
Dreams! That's what the killing game is all about!
So literally, I left the last episode off on a cliffhanger when the trial was about to start anyway?
Killing game fans! Hold your head high and watch with your own two eyes! Baseball, soccer, mobile games, they're all nothing compared to the killing game! The killing game just can't be beat!
Sitting there drinking your champagne like you're some kind of big shot. The only thing that's big about you is your belly button and the fact it's sticking out. Got him!
Behold, students! The entrance to the trial grounds!
Well, it's the same place as before, obviously. Everybody go to the trial grounds. Okay, here it is. I guess time's up. Oh man, it's because of you guys. I didn't have enough time to check something. You were trying to check?
See?
I wanted to research the seance again, so I brought this document with me. But unfortunately... You stepped through the hole in the floor, right?
Yeah.
I couldn't find anything new that could be used as a clue. Kyo perfectly reenacted the seance as what was written in the document. He drew his magic circle the exact same way as in this picture. Not only that, he used the same exact tools too. Nothing suspicious about the whole thing. Well, I wanted to check the finer details, but I'll tell you about that later. Don't you be teasing me and leaving me with a juicy dangler at the class trial, so see you there. There's a lot he's not telling us here, and I know he's going to be hiding it and making this trial very difficult, so Kikichi, please be on your best behavior, buddy. Please, for Papa. Not Daddy, though. No. They're Daddy Raz is not a thing. Don't make it a thing. Kikichi left the blood loss clearly affecting his foot in a bit. Bloody Kikichi has been added to the truth bullet section. Obviously, why not the crossbeam? Let's go too.
That's true.
Yeah, okay. Is Maki nervous? I see, so even she gets nervous sometimes.
I wanna die.
What are you staring at? Do you want to die? No, I don't want to die, actually, thank you very much. That's why I'm going to the trial grounds now, so... Oh, can I pop in here real quick? Just going quickly. Oh, no, oh, come on, really? I could have popped in there real quick, even just stuck my head in to confirm something. But now we gotta follow Monokuma's orders, don't we? It's trial time, baby! The Shrine of Judgment, open up to Papa, because he's gonna dive inside you and solve this case, and hopefully we're not gonna get ripped along the way. And there he is, Monokuma in his loincloth as always, looking ripped as hell. Buff even. It would appear we have all gathered, but it seems there are less and less of us. Oh. Well, that would be pointing out the obvious, but yes, Kyo people have died. Use your seance to bring them back. Less friends means it's much harder to solve mystery.
Don't worry.
Well, don't worry. I'm sure you've gotten a little smarter by now, Gonta. Yeah, Gonta do his best to help. I'd want you to graduate from super idiot level to at least Kaito idiot level.
What?
Hey, what's that supposed to mean?
Are you okay?
More importantly, are you okay, Kaito?
Ah.
Yeah, I'm feeling better now, but wow, Mackie Roll sure does pack a punch. It's your fault. You don't need to worry about our dwindling numbers, only dip so far.
That being said,
I know it's a tall order, but try to use your brains this time so I don't have to use mine.
Booyah!
These golden brain cells of mine are a gift to the entire world. It's as though every time you open your mouth, you become less
rest in
likable.
peace.
Atua, please lend us your power. It may be difficult for us to rely on Atua, considering what happened to Angie, whom Atua loved most of all. And she shouldn't have relied on Atua in the first place. But seriously, it's kind of funny seeing a robot believe in God, especially Atua.
I also.
So what? Robots can believe in God.
Indeed.
Actually, before I even met Angie, I had a similar experience. Hearing voices, I mean. You might call it an inner voice. It tells me whatever to do when I'm in
Got a minute?
How long are you gonna say that for? Atua and Ghost don't matter right now.
Please.
Yeah, the trial this time is gonna be rough. We got caught in Monokuma's trap. Huh? His trap?
That's right.
He probably made the fourth floor so scary on purpose to prevent me from investigating.
Right already.
No, he didn't.
Yeah.
Yeah, there's no way.
Hey, so
Chirichi, say something. What should I say? I don't know what to say. Let's just go to the Monokuma statue, play with his loincloth, and let him rummage down below. Open sesame! Crush that pot. Wow, his budget for pots must be quite a lot because he's breaking them all the damn time. Crosses his arms, goes under the water for his annual bath, and we get the elevator that takes us down into the pits of despair. I'm not looking forward to this. As usual, we walk towards the elevator in silence. Of course, because everybody's crapping themselves as soon as we remaining survivors stepped aboard. The doors shut. Of course they shut. And we were trapped in the elevator as it descended towards the bowels of hell. We descended. Perhaps because there were fewer of us, the elevator seemed to move faster. And so we fell faster and faster downward into the black. Damn, son, this is going to be hard. I think this is going to be a hard trial. The elevator stopped, and just like always, the doors parted slowly. The light that shines on us from the other side, the bright light of our future. Or is it the light of our despair?
Uh-oh.
Boy, they look really depressed. Must be because there's even less participants now. Don't say they look depressed. You'll make Monodam sad. Monodam's already sad. As much as I'd love to keep hearing this adorable back and forth. Let's hurry up and get this started. At last, the class trial will begin. I hope you enjoy it to your heart's content. Time to start, baby. Time to start another life and death trial. The third class trial is about to begin. Here we go. Angie Yonaga, the ultimate artist. She created the Ultimate Academy Student Council to try and prevent the killing game. Then Tenko Kabushira, the ultimate Aikido master. She hated men, but I knew that she hated this terrible killing game even more. The two who were killed were both trying to stop the killing. The irony! Wow, that page is looking empty. And who was the one who killed them? Was it one person? I think it was one person. I think it was two different people. We need to pin that down in this class trial. In order to live, we have to find the truth. We have to find that juicy, delicious truth, baby, and I will fight for it. I will fight with truth and lies in this class trial. Time to commit perjury, baby. And it's gonna be ever so delicious. All rise for the class trial, ladies and gentlemen. This is where I make my money, ladies and gentlemen. This is where the ultimate...
Now then, let's begin with the basic explanation of the class trial.
Detective really makes his money. I had to pause there for dramatic effect, also because I'm polite. So Monokuma, take it away, baby.
During the trial, you'll present your arguments for who the culprit is, and vote for who done it. Vote correctly, and only the blackened will be punished. But if you pick the wrong person, I'll punish everyone besides the blackened, and that person will graduate from this academy.
It'll be a mass bayonara.
Also, refusing to vote will result in your death. So you better vote for someone.
Just vote for yourself.
Now, smiles, everyone! It's showtime! let's get this crazy awesome trial underway!
Let's do it, baby.
Sorry, everyone. I don't think I'm gonna be much help this time.
This makes it suspicious, Kaito. Don't make me suspect you, because I really like you.
Because of Monokuma's disruptions, I couldn't do a thorough investigation.
What do you mean, disruptions?
I can tell Monokuma is overcompensating to hide his self-consciousness.
Next time, spend less time fixing your hair and more time investigating, spaceman!
I kind of have that problem as well, Kaito. I do spend a little bit too long on my hair, but I should be focusing on the trial.
Shut up! I don't need to hear some comedy act from you two weirdos.
Who did it?
Uh-oh.
Who killed Angie and Tenko?
She's gonna be furious because she loved both of them. Yes, I know she may have liked Angie more than Tenko, and Tenko was a bit forthcoming with her feelings, shall we say, but Himiko did really like them.
Do not let your emotions hasten your judgment. There may be two killers.
I still think there's one.
So, our other culprit might not be one of us here.
Why are you speaking like that?
What do you mean?
The transfer student.
Oh, don't start this BS.
Maybe our resurrected transfer student dragged Angie and Tenko into the grave.
There's literally no evidence to support that.
Stop it! Stop making stuff up!
Exactly.
Say something, Shuichi. It'll be a mess if this keeps going on.
Exactly. Come on, is it even possible for Revived Corpus to be the culprit? Well, in the interest of being thorough, I should clear things up here. Of course, we gotta clear things up. Of course, it's always left to us because everyone else is useless and they just go off mass hysteria and panic. But your boy will do this. Forehead injury, effigies hung upside down. Necronomicon? Right, that's probably this one.
They came back to life and killed 2 of our classmates.
No, they didn't. I really don't.
Oh!
Please don't know in my face, buddy. I need.
Ritual did work?
No, it didn't work. I
Who
don't.
was resurrected, I wonder?
No one was
Angie
resurrected.
did say she was gonna bring Rantaro back.
Yes, she did say that. So there's no refuting that.
Rantaro was resurrected.
No, he wasn't.
Culprit is the late Rantaro Amami.
It's not the late Rentaro.
Please, stop it!
Shuichi, say something! I'm trying, I need the right thing. This isn't about believing in reviving the dead. I have to focus on their statements. Were all those statements correct? Gonta's wasn't. So we need to go back to Gonta's.
So, ritual...
No, it didn't work. There we go. Thank you very much.
That's wrong!
Nope, Gonta, I'm sorry. I love agreeing with you, Gonta, baby boy. But this one is incorrect, you know what I'm saying? So, let's...
I don't think Angie's ritual succeeded.
No, it didn't.
According to the Necronomicon Monokuma showed us, you have to burn the Necronomicon in the ritual.
And it was still right beside us. After preparing the effigy, burn this Necronomicon to ashes. Use caution, be mindful of carbon monoxide poisoning. Sprinkle the ashes on the effigy and repeat the name of the deceased 3 times.
If Angie's ritual had succeeded, the book would have been gone.
Bayonetta book.
So she must have been killed before the ritual was complete, since the book was still intact.
Then, going to think Rantaro probably not culprit.
Exactly.
Oh, I guess you're right.
Yep, but Tsumugi, once again, you're useless.
Well, duh. There's no way a dead person could resurrect.
Now hold on a second. I can't let that comment stand.
Oh, is that because you're somebody that constantly gets removed from this world, but then somehow comes back each and every single time? Is that what you're trying to say?
Sure, everybody knows that you can't bring the dead back to life. But it's easy at the Ultimate Academy, as long as you use the Necronomicon.
Really?
What are you talking about? There's no way that's possible.
Unless you're gonna give us a hint that this is a virtual reality setting.
But it's true. I never lie about motives.
Daddy said so he can't be wrong. Raising the dead is totally possible.
Okay, then well, if you want to raise the dead, bring back one of your pals.
Man, I can't believe you guys wasted such a perfectly good motive.
Yeah, I'm kind of disappointed as well. Bring back the mage. You can clean this place up a little bit. It's getting dusty. I mean, I went under the floorboards and I almost developed asthma.
You should have let me use it to bring Monodum back to life.
Exactly.
Monodum is still alive, though.
Yes, of course he is.
I'm just kidding. I wouldn't waste a resurrection on Monodum's corpse.
Oh, buddy, Monotaro, you're so rip at the end of this trial. Why are you antagonizing him?
Oh? resurrecting the dead was actually possible this whole time?
Apparently so.
There's no way it's possible!
There's no way that could happen, idiots. Monokuma is trying to confuse us.
Savage as ever.
Let's hurry up and find out who the Blackened is.
If our transfer student isn't the culprit, then blame falls to one of us.
Who did it?
It was me.
Step aside, Half Pint. I'll handle this.
Go on then, Mew.
I don't know about Tenko, but I'm pretty sure Kyo murdered Angie.
Whoa, hold on a second. That's a wild accusation.
What? Why?
Don't play dumb with me, Creepshow. I already know what happened.
Please don't be useless. Please bring some good evidence forward. This isn't... Oh, great, okay. Come on. I suspect Kyo as well, but I'm not sure if it is him or not. Right, artist lab, front door, back door, lock
The
picking.
culprit used a katana to kill Angie.
Okay, that's fine, yes.
And it was found in Kyo's research lab.
Right, okay.
Which makes you, Kyo, automatically suspicious.
Well, that's
But
true.
anyone could have taken that katana, you see.
Yep, exactly.
So that rusty katana was the murder weapon.
No, it
You're
wasn't.
the only one who cared about that thing, Kyo.
Actually, I don't
I
think...
did not care about some katana.
Oh, well, that's a lie. Of course you cared about it.
You worm.
Wow.
Went to the classroom, broke in.
No, you didn't break in. No, you didn't.
Got a Angie.
Whoa! Jiminy Christmas!
Genius!
Once again, you're not a genius. You're just wasting all of our time. Is Kyo really the culprit? Does that story fit the facts of this case? We should think about it from the beginning. No, it doesn't fit. Because the front door wasn't broken into. It was lockpicked by us.
Went to the classroom.
You didn't break in, What? Really? Okay, no, we need a Sumugi's account then, because she wouldn't have let anybody that wasn't part of the student council in, and he wasn't a part of the student council. So I'm on the right track by attacking this statement, but we need Sumugi's account.
Broke in.
There we are, shoot that. Oh, hell yeah, baby. Boom! Counter-attack, son. So, here we go. We're about to smack you down, Mew. So, are you gonna apologize?
No, Kyo would not have been able to enter Angie's lab. Isn't that right, Tsumugi?
Yeah. Before Angie locked herself up in her research lab, she said she wasn't going to open up for anyone but student council members.
And Kyo is not a member. She wouldn't have opened the door for him.
Kyo couldn't have killed Angie even if he wanted to.
I had no desire to kill her in the first place.
That's true. He didn't have a desire.
So whoever killed Angie must have been one of the student council members, yeah?
Not necessarily.
I was doing a bit to lead you to the right answer. Can't believe you actually got it.
Really? Really? You feel ashamed of yourself, girl, wasting my time?
Oh, how clever.
Gonta.
You can just ignore her, Gonta.
The remaining student council members are Gonta, Kibo, Tsumugi, and Himiko.
Well, it can't be Himiko. She was besties with Angie.
No, it could have been.
I trust their friendship. You guys do too, right?
Stop stirring the pot.
Yeah, of course.
Gonta!
Can we trust their friendship so readily?
No, Kibo, we can't.
Obviously. Let's believe in them.
Kakichi, stop it!
That trims our list of suspects down to 3. Gonta, Tsumugi, and Kibo.
Please don't be Gonta, please don't be Gonta.
The culprit is one of those 3 people.
You mean one of those 2 people? Because a robot ain't people, Jack.
Wow!
I will let that remark slide. Anyway, aren't these accusations just a tad too hasty?
Although at the same time, I do kind of suspect Kibo, you know.
Whatevs. The culprit should confess already. Gonta, Keyboy, or Tsumugi? Well?
No, not Gonta. Gonta would never kill Angie.
Exactly.
Yeah, Gonta's a gentleman. You shouldn't suspect either of us.
Hey, stick up for me too.
No thanks, Robot Man.
Gonta definitely not hurt anyone. Torture Gonta if you don't believe.
Well, let's not get kinky here, Gonta.
Torture might be a bit too far, but Gonta and I aren't the culprits.
And I'm not the culprit either. Jeez.
Okay,
Gonta's
well,
not the culprit.
okay, we're gonna have a mass panic debate, or what? Is it a mass panic debate? It's the mass one anyway. We're gonna pay attention to somebody. It is the mass panic debate. Okay, here we go, baby. Right, gotta pay attention. Gotta zone in on the right thing. Kakichi's lockpicking, Necronomicon.
You must consider
is
other
gentlemen.
possibilities.
Okay, I am considering other
Surely
possibilities.
there must be suspects
Gentlemen,
outside the
not
student
betray
council.
student council.
Okay, that's fine.
And do you
utterly
have a towel
impossible.
for last night?
What?
A dead chick
Not just
can't be the
anyone can open
culprit.
that door.
Not just anyone could open that door, that's
Only
true.
student council members had access.
No. You could open it, buddy. You could open it. V counter 2, baby. Woo! I am on fire. Yes. You just landed yourself in hot water there, Kokichi.
No, it wasn't just student council members that could have opened that lab door.
What was it you said earlier about Kyo opening the door, Shuichi?
But have you
Unless
forgotten?
you're a student council member, you can't enter Angie's lab.
You've already
Right?
forgotten your
I was
skills.
referring to Kyo. He couldn't have done it, but you could have.
Oh, yes.
Because I saw you open the classroom lock by picking it.
Kokichi pulled out some thin needles and stuck them into the keyhole of the lock. Oh, yes, he knows how to get in all right. There! Open sesame! We've seen that line so many times, Jiminy Christmas.
That happened? I totally forgot.
You ultimate liar.
So you're going to pretend you don't remember, huh?
Quit glaring at me like that. Of course I remember. Yeah, I did it.
Did
I
what?
killed Angie.
What?
Wait, what? What did you just say?
Nah, he's lying. He's the ultimate liar. He wouldn't do this. He would not do
picked
this.
the lock to her lab, snuck into the room, and then wham! Killed Angie.
You stop messing with us.
The culprit was me, all along.
No, it wasn't.
What?
What are you saying? Is this some kind of joke?
Exactly.
Nah, no joke. I thought that if I confessed, I could atone for my sins. And it helped. I feel so much better. Whew!
This little boy needs a spanking. Jiminy Christmas, he's bad.
So Kokichi really is culprit?
No, Gonta, he's not.
No, he's lying. I think. Maybe?
No, he
He's
is lying.
I'm certain of it.
Of course he is.
No, definitely not a lie. I killed Angie. Shouldn't you guys believe the culprit when they confess?
No, not when they do it like
Then let
this.
me ask you, culprit. How did you lock the room?
Exactly.
Huh? Well, it's the same as opening it. You pick the door closed from the outside.
No, that doesn't make sense.
Huh? What doesn't make sense? Can't you lock a door by picking it?
Maybe, but that's not how the culprit locked the room.
Yeah, exactly. They came in from the other side.
They used a different method.
They came in the back door and they used the gold, the sheath or the golden katana because there was trace evidence.
Yeah, Mumbles. Use your big boy voice and explain yourself.
Oh, don't you be getting nasty with me right now, girl. We're in the middle of a trial. There's people everywhere.
There were 2 doors to the classroom, and the one locked last was.
The back door. The back door. Everybody loves the back door. Of course, they're always talking about the back door. Miyu's gonna make a comment about that at some point.
The back door. That's how they made this a locked room mystery.
The back door had a sliding lock, yes? How was it locked from the outside?
The culprit used a certain tool.
The tool the culprit used for sliding the lock from the outside was the katana. Mind mine. Okay, here we go. I gotta find it, baby. Here we go, the katana. Where is it? There it is. Thank you very much, the katana. That gold-plated son of a gun. Got it. That's a little bit simple, that one. Although it could have been the sheath at the same
gold
time.
leaf katana that was stabbed into Kaede's effigy. The culprit used that to hit the knob of the sliding lock to lock the door.
So the gold leaf was on the sliding lock because...
Because when the katana hit the lock, some of the gold leaf rubbed off on it.
There's
The
no way.
gold leaf on that katana did peel rather easily.
That evidence rings a bell. Specifically, a school bell.
Yes, it was come from the first case of the very first game.
Huh? Are you talking about a different school? What school was it?
That doesn't matter right now, Monophony.
Now, that doesn't matter anymore. Let's not dwell on the past.
The one thing I've noticed about Monokuma when he's sitting on this chair is that because his legs are so tiny, it's like he's teabagging the chair, which is just really inappropriate.
Ooh, the gold leaf landed on the sliding lock when the katana touched it. So that means the culprit used the katana to move the sliding lock, right?
Right.
But wait, how did they move it with the katana? And from outside Angie's lab.
See, that's the thing I'm still worried about.
The clue that might give us the answer is the layout of the area itself.
Okay.
It was an odd setup after all. The katana stabbed into the effigy. The effigy's hung upside down.
Right.
Angie didn't do that as part of the ritual?
No.
No. Nowhere in the Necronomicon did it say you had to hang the effigies.
If it was not part of the ritual, then it must have been for a different purpose, right?
You got it, Robo Boy. A different purpose. What could that have been? Exactly. I'm not really sure yet. The culprit somehow used the setup to lock the room. In that case, I need to know the reason behind every step of that setup. Okay. We gotta look at this. If I do that, the way the culprit locked the room should be clear. Okay, we gotta think. Psyche taxi! Time to drive in my mind, baby! Pick up all those women's. What turned the handle of this sliding lock? Well, we know that was the katana, right? So, thinking time, baby. We gotta run over one of these beautiful little women's that are gonna be in the middle of the road. Although, I don't... Effigy's hand, the katana's hilt. It's gotta be the katana's hilt because it wasn't Effigy's hand because it would have been covered in gold. Okay, thank you very much. Welcome to the ride, ladies. Hold on to your butts because this is gonna get wild. Damn, it's hot out here. Glad I got the roof down, girl. Yeah, Papa Raz, it's so warm. I'm getting a tan. Good to know, baby. It's good to know. What was done to make the katana turn the lock? Did they swing the effigy? Is that what it's trying to allude to? They swung the effigy, although they couldn't have swung it. Katana was stabbed into the sliding lock was tampered with. No, the katana was stabbed into the effigy. Of course it was. What? But did they swing the effigy then? Is that what they did? And once again, everybody's in the class trial as Shuichi just spaces out and goes for a ride in his mind with some ladies. He really is a nasty boy. How was the effigy manipulated to make the katana affect the lock? Okay. Was it because it was tied up? I'm thinking it was swung, but I'm not 100% certain. They could have swung it from the rafters to somehow do it. Swinging it backwards and forwards. Yes. It's got to be swinging it backwards and forwards, right? No! Oh no, I just ripped someone, making it fall, spinning it. Was it spinning it? Making it fall? Making it fall? Making it fall? No, I knew I should have gone with my other instinct. Damn, that was a bad run. Spinning it round, eh? Obviously, it couldn't make it fall because the way the lock was, it was going side to side. I failed that last one. I'm sorry. Atuma, forgive me.
That's it. The reason the culprit stuck the katana into the effigy
was for funsies.
Was so that it would hit the sliding lock as the effigy spun.
Yeah, exactly. Now that it's pointed out, obviously it's a simple idea, but I still don't know because the effigy was so far away from the locked door, even with the katana stuck in it, it wouldn't be able to hit it, would it?
Effigy spun?
Or maybe it was
That's
close
right.
enough.
If you spun the effigy, the rope it was hanging from would twist.
Okay. This is elaborate, man. I love that these ultimate students can think of this.
If you let it go, the rope would unwind and the effigy would spin the other way.
Oh.
And of course, the katana would spin with it.
Okay. That is really smart.
I see. So the culprit used the katana's counterspin to push the lock into place?
And then they were able to exit out the door, let go of the thing, it would spin round and it would knock the lock into place. That is a very precise thing to do, but it's genius.
The culprit simply needed to spin the effigy's rope and then swiftly leave.
Brilliant, I love
This
it.
would cause the spinning katana to hit the sliding lock. And thus was the back door of an empty classroom locked from the inside.
That is genius. Genius, I love it. I absolutely love that.
That's how Angie's lab was locked.
Oh, wild.
By using the effigy with the katana.
A plan born from the heart of a sword traveling through the air to intercept us.
Stop drooling.
Oh, but could it have moved the slide lock so easily?
Oh yeah, the lock was terrible.
The sliding lock was pretty loose. A little push could move it. As long as the spinning katana hit the lock, it would have slid into position.
Still very precise, though.
Even if the culprit failed the first couple times, they could keep trying until it locked.
Well, that's true.
Which is why the culprit chose to strike at nighttime, as to avoid detection.
It's brilliant.
Yes, since the student council prohibited anyone from walking around at nighttime.
Angie, you kind of participate in your own ripping. Oh, she's got angel wings and she's got a halo as well. I love the little details they sometimes put on the portraits.
Insane. It's the student council's fault.
Yeah, Himiko?
I didn't say that.
I did.
In any case, the culprit probably used the murder weapon for this trick. It had to have been the right length to hit the sliding lock from the effigy.
The culprit couldn't find a blade long enough in my lab, so they settled for the katana.
The other effigies were only hung up so we'd think it was some kind of ceremony. That way, we wouldn't notice the lock trick.
Still noticed it, though. Well, Shuichi did. He's a genius.
Kokichi did say earlier that he could have picked the lock closed.
Yeah.
I don't want to completely ignore that possibility. But I can't imagine the culprit would have done all this just for a distraction.
If that's the case, then Kokichi's confession earlier was actually
a lie.
Seriously? You lied again?
You can't trust a thing that boy says. Come on.
Cough it up, Kokichi!
Oh, man. You guys got me. Okay, I'm not the culprit.
What a surprise.
You're telling the truth this time, right?
Yes.
I want to say I'm lying, but I'm not.
Why did you say you were the culprit?
For funsies.
I wanted to lure the culprit out.
Every time he lies during these things, he does want to lure the culprit out.
If I claim to be the culprit, then the real culprit would agree as well. You get me? And if they pressured me to confess, then that would have looked mighty suspicious.
Yeah, it would have.
Sheesh. Darn it. It didn't go my way because Shuichi butted in on my plan.
You and your lies. Go sit in the corner and play with yourself.
That's not appropriate.
Okay, I'll start right now.
No, please don't.
All right. So, who's the asshole who set up this locked room mystery?
You. No, it wasn't you.
You. I can't hold it up anymore.
What?
What's the matter? You going soft on me now?
Come on, let's not.
Who made the locked room mystery doesn't matter since anyone could have done it.
That's true.
Don't you even understand something as basic as that, you filthy dumpster?
No, you did not. You did not just do that. That is savage. Everybody is savage in this episode.
Dumpster!
Ah.
Someone finally called me a dumpster!
Why are you getting off over that?
What should we talk about now?
Anything, literally anything. The weather would be great right now, Gonta.
We must focus not on the locked room, but on who entered Angie's lab.
Exactly.
Only one of the student council members or Kokichi could have gained entry.
Yes. No.
Therefore, the culprit must be among their number.
No, not necessarily, because we were able to get in access to it anyway. Anybody could have said, I want to repent and I want to join a tour, and then she probably would have let them in. Because she is very religious like that, and she wanted to bring anybody into the student council, because we got into the room via something similar. Granted, we had Tenko there to help us in, but I don't know.
That leaves us with 4 suspects. Tsumugi, Gonta, Kibo, and Kokichi.
Don't count out Tenko either, although Tenko couldn't have got in because she was a betrayer by that point.
Don't forget Himiko. She's also a part of the student council.
Yes, actually, that's true.
Doesn't matter if she was besties with Angie, she's still a suspect.
Exactly.
That contradicts what you said earlier, which I can prove using my recording function.
Well, he's a liar. You can't take anything he says seriously. Except
It's
that
fine.
point.
That's just a waste of time.
Exactly.
Me? A suspect?
Yes, you.
I'd never kill Angie.
So, calling all suspects, what should we discuss next? I want to hear everyone's opinion. What would you say to get yourself off the suspect list?
Ooh, that's a good idea, actually.
Why are you trying to lead the debate? You're a suspect too.
Yeah, so?
Silence, outsider. Only the suspect rangers are allowed to speak.
What?
Suspect rangers?
I agree. Those under suspicion should explain themselves thoroughly.
That would be a good idea, actually.
We might catch them with their pants down.
Let's not.
Anyway, I want to ask the suspect rangers, what should we talk about? What should we say to get ourselves off the suspect list? Well, guys, I want to hear what you think.
That's sort of a difficult question, you know?
Just explain why you couldn't have done it. It's
Gonta not smart enough to know answer to that.
Oh, Gonta, just say why you couldn't have done it.
Yes, it is difficult to formulate a logical response to that question.
Not articulate with words, huh? Don't you guys want to prove your innocence?
They don't trust you one bit, and I don't blame them. You're probably plotting...
Why did Tenko have to die?
Huh?
I want to know what happened to Angie too, but... Can we talk about Tenko's case now and not just Angie? What do you mean?
The two victims could have been killed by two separate murderers, you know. So we need to find the first Blackened responsible for the first victim.
What?
We've got to figure out who killed Angie.
So you're saying it's Himiko because Himiko wanted to change the subject?
Until we solve Angie's case, Tenko's case is meaningless.
No, I don't think it is.
Did you suggest that to waste our time?
It's not meaningless!
Himiko.
Tenko's death was meaningless? How dare you! Poor Tenko! How could you do this to her?
Himiko.
Himiko.
Himiko, stop it with your crappy lies.
What?
Lies?
Everything you said is total BS.
What?
You didn't give about Tenko when she was alive. But now you're like, oh no, poor Tenko, after she's dead. Come on, really?
Really, Kokichi?
Kokichi, enough!
Exactly!
No. It's okay. It's no surprise he'd think that. I know I ignored Tenko before. That's why I'm so upset now. I should have faced Tenko. Worked things out with her while she was still alive. And now, it's too late. I can't complain to her or thank her. It's too late.
Yeah, seriously! It's way too late to realize that now. Our only option is to face her death head on.
Yeah? Face her death?
Himiko, I understand what you're going through. So I'm gonna help you out. Let's work together to find the truth. I'm not gonna let anyone say her death didn't matter.
Hell yeah, boy!
Kaito! Alright. I'll put a silencing curse on whoever calls Tenko's death meaningless.
You do that.
The name of the curse is... Death Curse!
That's not a silencing curse, that's a ripping curse!
I suppose being dead would silence someone pretty good.
Really good!
Listen up! All you guys are gonna help out too. Abandoning someone who died and only thinking about your own survival. That's just as bad as a hit and run! I won't forgive something so messed up!
Yes, boy!
Tenko was our friend. Gonta wanna know why she died too.
Good man.
I already told you that's so unnecessary. We're getting sidetracked here.
I don't think we are.
No, even if it was a different culprit, we need to know how Tenko died. If we don't find out who killed her, we won't be able to work together. Not now, not ever. Even if this trial isn't for her, in order for us to survive, we need to get to the bottom of Tenko's death.
Exactly, Kaito.
Not just to survive this trial, but so we can keep going and live on.
Hell yeah, my boy! Let's do this, Kaito.
Finally, you noticed. Jeez, you're so slow.
What?
Huh? Did Kokichi want us to notice?
Don't listen to his crap. We haven't decided whether there were two different culprits yet.
Let us talk about Tenko's case then. Perhaps that will provide us a clue.
I think it will provide a clue. Anyway, ladies and gentlemen, we're going to end off this video here. I know. A lot of you are going to be complaining, Papa Raz, why have you ended it so abruptly? Because I'm going away on a trip. It's a surprise trip, so I wasn't able to prepare as much as I wanted to. So I'm having to make this trial a little bit shorter, but the hype is real, ladies and gentlemen. In the next part, we're going to be finding out what happened with Tenko's case and hopefully try and solve that as much as possible. If you did enjoy today's video, then please hit that like button. It really, really is appreciated. Your support on this series is absolutely incredible. And me recording 11 videos in one day is definitely worth it because I know how much you guys love these and it really, really is humbling. So I'm gonna get out of here, record the rest of this trial, so by the time this goes up, I'll already be like 5 videos ahead of schedule. So your spoilers, just keep them to yourself. I've been Razzbowski, you've been the beautiful Raspberry, as always for watching, and I love each and every single one of you. Goodbye! Oh, I forgot to wink.